How you doing, everybody? My name, as always, is Brandon Duchier Craven, and this is the official Rolling Wrestling review of WWE No Mercy. This was a Raw exclusive pay-per-view, and if you haven't noticed, I'm wearing the official 2017 and the future Rolling Wrestling review t-shirts. I've already given a few to my friends who bought them. They were very gracious enough to buy these shirts, and guys, if you're wanting me to sell these shirts, let me know in the comments. I've got a few designs. Another one you'll see me wear later on in another video that I'm posting today. It's for Guardians of the Galaxy. I believe it's episode number 3. Their latest video game episode from their Telltale series game. So you'll see me wear the other Rolling Wrestling review shirt that I've got so far. I've actually got a few more designs, different colors. So let me know if you guys are interested, and we'll talk about it. I'll let you guys know what's up with that. So anyway, without further ado, let's get right to the pre-show of WWE No Mercy. The only match on the pre-show was Apollo Crews versus Elias Sampson, or I guess as he's going now by Elias. Anyway, the match was okay. Elias got the win in this one, and Apollo Crews actually brought out the old school moonsault, standing moonsault, which was pretty cool. But as I said, Elias got the win. Overall, 2 out of 5 stars. Now, let's take a look at the main card. The first match on the main card was Jason Jordan versus The Miz for the Intercontinental title. It was a highly competitive matchup. Jason Jordan has got a bright future as a singles competitor. I know he was with Chad Gable for a long time as part of American Alpha, which they were a fantastic tag team. I don't agree with how they broke him up in the first place, but it was a good match, and I think he's got a very, very bright future as a singles competitor. The Miztourage did actually help The Miz get the win, and The Miz is still Intercontinental Champion. Overall, very good match, 3 out of 5 stars. The next match on the card was Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. Now, before the match ever began, Bray Wyatt jumped Finn Balor. Finn was being taken to the back by medical doctors, and after Bray kind of tore him down on the mic, he came back, overcame his demon, so to speak, hit 2 coup de grace, and your winner, Finn Balor. Great match, once again, fantastic matchup. Overall, 3 out of 5 stars. The next match on the card, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, 2 members of the Shield, took on Sheamus and Cesaro for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Dean and Seth come in as your champions. This was a fantastic matchup, back and forth the entire time, completely top-notch match. At one point during the match, Cesaro, and I had that he lost his front teeth. His teeth actually got pushed to the top of his head. He actually got pushed in, I think, about 2 inches. So that was a brutal, brutal spot, and it wasn't an intentional spot either. It was just, it was hard to watch. But anyways, your winner and still tag team champions of Monday Night Raw, Ambrose and Rollins. Overall, 4 out of 5 stars. 3, 2, 1. Next match on the card was Bayley, Emma, Nia Jax, Sasha Banks, and Alexa Bliss in a fatal 5-way women's match for the Raw Women's Championship. This was a really good matchup. Of course, all the smaller competitors really took the fight to Nia Jax, considering she is the bigger competitor of all of them. Speaking of Nia, she had 2 of the biggest spots of the match, a double Samoan drop to both Sasha and Alexa Bliss, and also taking a sick powerbomb to the outside from the other women. It was fantastic to watch. I mean, she's just an all-around great competitor. And after getting rid of Nia again, Alexa Bliss is still your Raw Women's Champion. Overall, I'm going to give this match a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Fantastic matchup. Next match on the card is one of your quote-unquote WrestleMania style matches, type matches. John Cena versus Roman Reigns. Now, this match was good, but the outcome was not so good. It took Cena 4 AAs rather. I almost said F5s. That's a different match. Anyway, it took Cena 4 AAs to try to put Roman down. And it took Roman 2. Count them. 1, 2. 2 spears to beat John Cena. I will never say Super Cena again. Ever. I will never say it again. Now it's Super Roman. I don't care if WWE wants him to be the guy. He will never be the guy. He's had his opportunity to be the guy, and it failed miserably. So he didn't need Undertaker to put him over at WrestleMania, which that still aggravates me to this day. And he didn't need John Cena to put him over here because he's never going to be that guy. Give it to somebody else who deserves it, like Finn Balor. Finn Balor is one of the biggest workhorses on the Raw roster right now, other than Bray Wyatt, who also could be in that spot. Both of those guys are just they're clawing their way to the top. And might I mention, Finn Balor never received his rematch for the Universal title. And he probably won't as long as Brock Lesnar is champion. Which aggravates me to no end because, well, Brock is Croc. I want that to trend on Twitter. Brock is Croc. Seriously, here's the hashtag right here. Or here. Yeah, there you go. Right there. Right there. Trend it. Anyways. Moving on. That match, sadly, gets 2.5 out of 5 stars. Next match on the card. This was another one. Well, it wasn't WrestleMania style caliber, but it sure was shocking. Let me tell you that. Enzo Amore versus the king of the cruiserweights, Neville, for the cruiserweight title. Now, this was a systematic destruction of Enzo Amore, and it has been over the last several weeks. Now, he got some good shots in. He did. He got some good shots. But Neville utterly destroyed him. And your winner, after a low blow not seen by the referee, which I don't know how in the world he missed that, and your new cruiserweight champion, Enzo Amore. Who books this crap? I don't understand who books this crap anymore. I really don't. Anyways, overall 2.5 out of 5 stars. God help us all. And your main event of the evening, Brock, is Croc Lesnar. Seriously, I want that trending on Twitter. Brock is Croc. Right here. Right here. Versus the monster among men, Braun Strowman, for the Universal title. I honestly don't know who books this crap anymore. I really don't. I honestly don't even know what to say. You build Braun Strowman up, and I'm not the only one who thinks this. If you look at the comments from the pay-per-view itself, if you look at the comments for that, everybody thinks this. You build Braun Strowman up over the last several months as a guy who cannot be stopped. You build him up as a guy against Brock Lesnar who cannot be stopped. And yet it took one F5 to beat Braun Strowman. And even after all of that, Brock gets up like he didn't take a beating from Braun Strowman and walks away. I don't understand it. Of course, I mean, I understand it as Brock gets to pick the outcome of all of his matches and nobody else knows what's going to happen except him, you know, before the match starts because he gets to pick the outcome of his matches. So, I mean, overall, 1 out of 5 stars. Brock is still your Universal Champion. We'll get another title match in about a year and a half. Let's take a look at my match of the night. My match of the night has got to go to Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins versus Cesaro and Sheamus. It was a fantastic match, and especially Cesaro for pushing through, even though he basically pushed 2 of his front teeth into the top of his head. So it was a great match, and it really outshined all the other matches on the card. Overall, I'm going to give this pay-per-view a 3 out of 5 stars. The other matches really made up for the 2 WrestleMania caliber matches of the night, which they weren't really WrestleMania caliber matches, but they are what they are. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for my review of WWE No Mercy, the Raw exclusive pay-per-view WWE No Mercy. And let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments below. Also, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, so that way you and your friends will know when these videos drop. Don't forget, I got another one coming out later today, hopefully, my Guardians of the Galaxy episode 3 of their Telltale series game. It was good. Kind of left me wanting more. Kind of some of the aspects of this episode kind of left me a little disappointed because it didn't build up to the hype. It's to me. It's to me. But that's just me. But anyways, guys, you guys take care. I will see y'all next time right here on the Rollin' Wrestling Review YouTube channel. And by the way, if you see this behind me here, this little box with a book, I've actually got something really cool planned next week. As most of you know, all of my gamers out there, as most of y'all know, next week drops for early access. If you're like me, you order the deluxe edition. I didn't order the John Cena edition. But anyways, next week drops WWE 2K18, and I'm hoping, as starting next Saturday, I'm hoping that we can start a series on the channel, WWE 2K18, My Career Mode, episode number 1. So, stick around for that. That's going to be coming up next week, hopefully. Anyways, guys, do not forget, like I said, to like, share, and subscribe. You can follow me on social media, on Facebook and on Twitter at DudeChair. You can follow me there too. You can follow me on Instagram as well. Just let me know if you follow me on Instagram. Let me know that you are following me from this channel. Leave me a comment, send me a private message if you can. Just letting me know that you're following me because you saw this channel and you saw me on this channel. So anyways, guys, also let me know about these shirts. If you want one, let me know. That's going to do it for me for this time. You guys have a great weekend. See y'all next time right here on the Rollin' Wrestling Review YouTube channel. See you later.